Hi guys, it's time for another video, and for today's video I am going to be looking at the answers and the questions of some of this week's exercises. Because there is quite a bit to go through, I won't be spending any time with explanations. I'll just get right into the answers and the questions. So um, this week's reading came from the grade 9 book. Put that up here. The grade 9 book on page 669. It's the three poems, Courage, Ithaca, and The Narrow Road. Now, we may not have had time to read all three in the classroom, but I will definitely look at the questions and the answers for all three of those poems. Starting with Courage, and the questions, I'll read those first. When the speaker of the poem says you, is it meant to refer only to the reader's experiences or the speaker's experiences as well? How do you know? Question number 2, what effect does name calling have on its targets according to the speaker? And 3, according to the speaker, how does sorrow affect those who suffer a great loss? The answers: number 1, the speaker of the poem uses the word you to refer both to the reader and to her own experiences because they are described so vividly that only someone who has been through the emotions herself could describe them in such details. The speaker says name calling causes someone to hide his or her true feelings, and it hurts. The speaker tells how sorrow from a great loss causes someone to feel great pain with scabs on their heart until the person can comfort it and put it to bed with a blanket until it dissipates or it is transformed. The next questions come from the poem Ithaca. Question 1 says, how does the speaker believe the traveler should react when encountering Cyclops and Poseidon? Let me get in there. Secondly, what type of journey does the speaker hope the traveler has? What does the speaker say will make the traveler wealthy? Is number 3. The answers to the question: the speaker thinks when encountering Cyclops and Poseidon, a traveler should not feel afraid and, in fact, should not expect to encounter them at all if the traveler remains in good spirits along the journey. Number 2, the speaker hopes the traveler has a long journey full of discovery and new places and experiences. 3, the speaker tells the traveler he will be wealthy from all he has gained on the way in riches of experience and beauty. Full stop. The poem, The Narrow Road of the Interior, if we didn't get a chance to read this in class, I hope you can make the time to read it. It's a wonderful poem. But let's look at the questions and the answers here from the comprehension check. In what way are the sun, the moon, and time similar to the speaker? What does restlessness prevent the speaker from doing? What becomes of the first page of verse the speaker writes after moving to a new home? The answers: the author connects the sun, the moon, and the passing of time by saying they are all eternal. The author's restlessness prevents him from staying in any one place for a very long time. The author posts the verse he writes to the pillar of the home he left behind. Moving on to this week's vocabulary, we had the 6 words focus, destined, eternal, Zoom, and video clip, as well as awesome. Now, we discussed these in class, and also I made a YouTube video. discussing these words, so I won't go into any detail of their meaning. I will just look at the answers to the very simple question. The question for all the words were: write a sentence in the future tense using this word. Focus is the first word. And the answers, these are actually answers that come directly from the classroom. So these are the students' real answers. I went to the optometrist so that I will focus better on my eyes or through my eyes. I will focus on my next exam was the second sentence, a different use of the word focus there. Destined was the second word. Again, a sentence in the future tense. My brother insisted that he is destined to go to work was the first sentence. Mr. David will be destined to give us time in the exam. Will be is what makes it the future tense. That's why it's in bold. Both very good sentences. Eternal is the third word. Again, a sentence in the future tense. He will die in eternal darkness. A very vivid sentence there. My next car will be eternal, was the other sentence. Both very, very good. Zoom is the fourth word. And the sentence is: tomorrow I will have a Zoom meeting in class using the Zoom as a noun, and we are going to zoom his eyes, meaning to make them bigger. Both very good sentences, and both very right. Different words, different use of the word Zoom, but very, very good. Video clip should have a hyphen. And the sentences that go with video clip are: tomorrow I will have to send my video clip to the principal, all right? Principal meaning the leader of the school, and not principal as in morals and values. Tomorrow I'm going to try to edit my video clip. Very, very good sentences, both. The last one, just double checking there, is the word awesome. And the sentences are, we got three very good sentences. Tomorrow will be awesome. Very simple, very direct, and 100% right. Mr. David will buy an awesome t-shirt. And the last one, we will give Mr. David a trophy for his awesomeness if he gives us time in the exam. A little bit of elicitation there, but well worth the effort. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has been helpful. And we'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a nice day.